So, John 8:58. Jesus is pretty much cornered by doubting Jews at that time, Pharisees and their followers. He's confronted. He's asked by those Jews, "You are not yet 50 years old. Have you seen Abraham?" Jesus said to them, "Most assuredly, I say to you, before Abraham was, I am." Then they took up stones to throw at him, but Jesus hid himself and went out of the temple, going through the midst of them, and so passed by. Period. Let's examine this statement by Jesus. Jesus says, "Most assuredly, I say to you, before Abraham was, I am." Where does this "I am" come from? This doesn't even make grammatical sense. Well, let's look up "I am" and its origins in the Bible, so we can further understand the meaning of this statement. Now, Christians today say that this statement by Jesus overwhelmingly proves that he himself says he is God. But if you read the origin of "I am" in Exodus 3:14, we see that it's been translated. Translated? Yeah, it's been translated. "I am" is not actually the name of God. You see, when God told Moses his name, he didn't say, "I am that I am," or "I am who I am," or "I am the existing one," or the Greek version. To this day, it troubles me so much that whenever scholars are talking about Jesus or the Bible and translating what it says, they go back to Greek origins, when Jesus himself didn't even speak Greek, or Hebrew for that matter. He spoke the Ashur language. Now, the Ashur language is known as Assyrian today, and that language was the language that Jesus spoke. What it means is Ashur, the language of God. God, his name is Ashur, because the "I am" in its original version was Ehyeh, Ashur, Ehyeh. The ever-living Ashur is alive. So when Jesus says, before Abraham was born, Ashur was alive, he's saying that Ashur is God. But our modern Bibles tell us a lie. They tell us that Jesus says, before Abraham was, I am. Well, that doesn't make any sense. But God didn't allow this treachery, this lie, to hold water. What did God do? Well, if you look closely, it says most assuredly. See what God did? He assured that his name was kept in that statement. And not at the end, where they took it out and replaced it with I am, but in the beginning. Assuredly, I say to you, before Abraham was born, Ashur was alive. That's the reason why they picked up stones to kill him. They were enraged. How dare Jesus say that the name of God is Ashur? But you see it throughout the Bible. Constantly, Jesus saying, I am, I am, I am. And you know what? It makes better sense when you replace it with the original version. Ashur is alive. Now what they're doing is they're taking out the assuredly part and replacing it with statements like truly, truly, and verily, verily. Pretty soon it'll be merrily, merrily. How far do they have to go? They've stolen God's name, and it needs to stop. We need to stand up and ask these hard questions. Go to a priest, go to a religious scholar and ask him why the name of God has been replaced by I am. And see what they tell you. If they give you a Greek or a Hebrew or a confusing answer that you don't get, dig deeper. The truth is simple. The truth is easy. Ehyeh, Ashur Ehyeh.